Is this really an energy wave? Well, before you answer that, take a look at the clues they neglected to show you. Hey everyone, this is Kevo and welcome to another video for Right Side Up, the truth review channel for you. There's a couple of videos going around saying that the effect that is seen in these cameras is caused by a wave of energy coming in from space. The narrator of this video is none other than Jeff P, and he is presenting a video from one of his followers who alerts him to this wave moving across the camera and distorting light. Well, let's look at some of the claims made, and I will point out some clues that have been omitted. Jeff posted this video on the 27th of December 2016. The video that he is sharing states that it is December 18th, but in a follow-up video uploaded the next day, Jeff P claims to have found footage of the same thing on the same day on another camera. He states this at the 1 minute 25 mark, though it is clear to see if you look at the first video that Jeff uploaded, the dates are different. Although the timestamp is partially obscured, you can tell it is not the same day. These clips are 10 days apart. Notice that in Jeff's follow-up video, he uses the same clip from New Farm, but he zooms in so that the date is no longer visible. He then claims that this is the same date as this video. Maybe he thinks that his subs will blindly believe whatever he says, even if he contradicts himself. The first camera is at New Farm in Brisbane, facing the Story Bridge. The camera is facing west. The archive for this camera is 7 days, so by the time Jeff P uploaded his video, it was too late for anyone to check the original footage. The clip is over approximately a 40-minute time lapse between 2 and 3 AM. In his follow-up video, Jeff states that this was a clear day in New Farm, and during the clip that it is not raining. He says, rather condescendingly, to check the weather. So, like we all should do, I did my own research. According to the Australian Government's Bureau of Meteorology, the weather information on record for the Brisbane area that day is as follows. Severe thunderstorms and wind gusts up to 100 kilometres per hour. The ABC has an article that was updated on the 19th of December detailing the damage that occurred on the 18th. Scroll through the many tweets from victims of the storms from the areas all around Brisbane. And just for good measure, if you go to Himawari 8 and go to 5 AM on the 18th of December 2016, you can see the clouds that covered the entire region. Over the next few hours, this cloud coverage hardly moves, so I think it is safe to say that at 2 AM the city was also covered by storm activity. Oh, and one more thing. This is a clip from this camera on a clear night. Okay, we'll come back to this camera later, but for now, let's go to Point Halleran on the east coast of Brisbane. This camera is facing southeast. This clip is from the 28th of December. Jeff skips back and forward through this clip and thinks that he has analysed it. Jeff says the effect was caused by the same cosmic wave that affected the New Farm camera from before, but as I pointed out earlier, that these are different days. Now, I don't deny that this is a weird effect that shows here, but to rationally determine what might have caused this means taking a different approach. That's why I went to the Point Halleran camera and got the footage of this, and I will show you some more clues that were left out by Jeff P. You might say they were Jeffed out. If you pay attention to this patch of water, you will notice that the surface of the water is affected by what appears to be a wind gust, which travels from out here to here in a time frame of less than a minute. When I loop this section, you can notice that this tree moves as if being blown around for a couple of moments as the squall passes. Once again, Jeff states that it is not raining and asks, where are the water drops? Well, Jeff, I will show you. As we go frame by frame, we see that what looks like large raindrops caught in motion on their journey thrust from the clouds in a squall associated with this wind gust. Remember that these images are several seconds apart, so the amount of drops captured on this camera would only be a portion of what came down. So what would water on the lens look like? Well, Jeff demonstrates this in this video, and after claiming that drops don't go away that quick, the example he uses shows that they disappear in the same time frame, if not quicker. You can see in these images at 5-minute intervals that the drops are different in each shot. That is because the water runs down the lens. Take note though that as always Jeff P also plays this camera footage in reverse. The drops also show the same type of visual effects, there's just not as much colour. The following shots are from a video that was published on the 9th of November, long before any wave of energy struck us with an almighty blow. The video is of a passing train and there is water on the lens in the upper left of the frame. Watch the effect change as the camera pans and the train passes. If you do a search, you will find videos that contain footage with the same blur effect which is caused by water on the lens. I also found this footage from the Nufarm camera on the 7th of January. This shows some rainy, foggy and windy weather rolling through the area, and lo and behold, the same effect appears. Pretty intense looking this time. So let's just check if there was any space wave activity at that time. First, we see that Jeff P has not got anything on it. I've found videos foretelling of cosmic wave events, but none of these channels have followed up with a report of after the event. So after all that, is this caused by an energy wave from space? Well, I don't know enough about energy waves from space, so I guess that I can't dismiss the notion. However, what about water on the lens under force from high wind gusts? Well, from what I am able to deduce, it is highly likely that this is the most probable cause for this blur that we see. But that is my opinion. You may see it differently. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think. If you like this video and would like to support The Real Truth, then all you need to do is give this video the thumbs up and share it via your favourite social network. Remember to subscribe if you want more truths. Click on the bell to set notifications and check out some of my other clips to get up to date. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video helpful in realising that there may be more than first meets the eye. Stay tuned and together, let's get everyone right side up.